Metro AG is a distributor, a retailer, as well as a wholesale company. They're mainly located in Germany, Eastern Europe, and some parts of Asia. The organization provides goods for the general public, small businesses, and even specialist organizations. The annual report for 2017 concluded that the company Metro AG had more than 146,000 employees. Metro AG mitigates the COSO framework to deal with cyber attacks. This enterprise risk management comprises of 8 parts, one being internal environment, and then setting objective, identification of risk, assessment of risk, response, control activities, communication and information, and monitoring. Metro AG faces many threats to its critical systems, networks, and data. One threat being the shortage of skilled laborers in Europe. The low availability of skilled professionals may pose many challenges to the company. The shortage of skilled manpower could affect the stability, operational efficiency of the company. Labor shortage is compounded in the EU and is as a result of forced labor participation rates. According to the European Centre of Development of Vocational Training, 85 more million jobs will be readily available by 2020 because of natural wastage, meaning more than 20 million new jobs will be created in the EU by 2020. Estimates that the participation rate will need to increase from 71% to 74% to meet the increased labor demand. Even in such population increase, there will still be a labor shortage, meaning that 12 million workers will result in mismatched jobs and skill gaps. Another threat that Metro AG faces is financial foreign exchange rates. The company operates in many parts of the world and is exposed to fluctuations in foreign exchange rates. The company reports financials in euros, but its revenue is exposed to volatility due to the other country that it's currently operating in. The major elements exposed to exchange rates include the company's investments in overseas subsidiaries and affiliates, and monetary assets and liability arising from business transactions in foreign currency exchanges. Metro AG faces, Another threat that Metro AG faces is the foreign exchange rate. The company operates in many parts of the world, and as a result, it is exposed to major fluctuations in foreign exchange rates. To minimize risk from currency fluctuations, the company could involve in foreign exchange hedging activities by entering into the foreign exchange forward contracts. However, there would be no assurance that such hedging or measures would limit the impact of the movement in exchange rates. A vulnerability that Metro AG is currently facing is a decline in revenue. The company's revenue performance has weakened, and this was shown in the FY 2018 report. Decline in revenue shows that the company's inability to allocate adequate funds for its future growth prospects and expansion plans. The company's revenue performance weakened, and this was shown in the FY 2018 report. Decline in revenue shows the company's inability to allocate adequate funds for its future growth prospects and expansion plans. The company reported an annual revenue of 29.4 million yen in 2018 as compared to 29.9 million yen in the year prior. And that's an annual decline of 1.4%. This was mainly due to weak sales performance of the Metro Wholesales and the Rural Business segments, which declined 1.4% per annum and 2.3% respectively. Another framework used by AG Metro is the ISO 31000. ISO 31000 gives system and procedure for overseeing risk. It tends to be utilized by any organization paying little mind to its scope, movement, or division. The execution of risk management systems should consider the fluctuating needs of a particular threat, its specific setting and goals. Utilizing ISO 31000 can enable the system to improve the probability of accomplishing its goals or objectives.
It is recommended to use the COVID-5 ERM framework for the company. There are 5 principles of the COVID-5 framework: addressing the partner needs and wants, conceding every one of the capabilities and procedures anywhere and whenever data is handled, having or being solitary and incorporated system that comprises of different setup and structures. Set of empowering agents for the comprehensive to deal with help the administration, separating or isolating among the administration and management jobs. So the first one, addressing partners' needs and wants. Stakeholders' needs and wants must be identified and assessed, and requirements ought to be distinguished. This covers all capabilities and procedures required to oversee data and related advancements whenever data is handled and addressed. All pertinent inner and outer IT benefits, just as outside and inside business forms. The third principle. This principle applies integrated framework, which are guidelines, thoughts or convictions used to plan and assemble or even give help structures to do something. There are two frameworks that can be applied, which are single frameworks and legacy frameworks. The fourth principle. This principle characterizes a lot of empowering agents to help the usage of an exhaustive administration and the executive framework. Last but not least, the final. This principle makes the reasonable refinement among the administration and the executives. Administration incorporates the EDM procedures, while the management incorporates the plans and builds. New clients request industry explicit guidelines and hazard situations rise each day. Augmenting the estimation or protected innovation, overseeing danger and security and guidelines consistent through compelling IT administration, and the board has never been increasingly significant. No other structure concentrated on enterprise IT offers the broadness or advantages of COVID-5. Its benefits include keeping up and preserving IT-related risks at an adequate dimension, accomplishing main objectives through its successful and inventive utilization, achieving operational tasks through dependable productive use of innovation, and keeping up or maintaining the valuable data to help business choices. COVID-5 is used universally by the people who have fundamental obligations with respect to business techniques and advancements, administration regions, and so on. Despite the fact that there are drawbacks of utilizing this system is costly. Various associations have refused completing in their activities. The genuine cost of this structure is that it needs a lot of learning and fitness in order to actualize it. Like many companies, Metro AG is exposed to cybersecurity risks. An example for business operation risk is ex-employee leaking sensitive customer information to a competing company. Another cybersecurity risk would be legal and compliance issue. If a country Metro AG is currently selling in changes its regulatory conditions, legal and compliance issue. If a company Metro AG is currently selling in changes its regulatory conditions, this could result in Metro AG company or the products to be banned in that country. A real-life example would be the Chinese phone company Huawei getting banned in US. These are the cybersecurity risks that Metro AG company could face.